Greetings, YouTube. LMS Tactical here. I hope everybody's safe and sound. So here comes a video that you're going to instinctively want to click off of. And I'm going to ask that you stay and write it out, because what we're talking about is uncomfortable on many levels. We're talking about the saving of human lives, and what could be more gracious and what could be more sacred than doing something to save a human being that's in need, an innocent victim. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat that this is going and don't go anywhere, because it's human nature, and I don't like it, but it's human nature when people think or hear or feel that they're going to get pressured into doing something, especially if it costs money. They don't want to hear it. And I'm going to appeal to your inner consciousness, whatever. I didn't finish high school. Your inner soul, to stick it out and hear what I have to say, because I'm going to be asking for donations, not for me. This is for, of course, the King. It's KingResettlementProgram.org, and you've seen our videos with Vanessa, the person who runs it, and I've done videos on it in the past. But here's what's going on with the South African chaos. Listen, no matter what your beliefs are, no matter what your religion is, by now you realize that all of the things we've been talking out for in the preceding months, in terms of the chaos and the carnage that's coming to South Africa, it's all happening. Whether you believe that that's what's been prophesized, whether you believe that this is just a political situation, or if you believe it's just something that'll blow over, by now you are seeing with your own eyes, if you're in South Africa and if you're in America and you watch these videos, you're seeing that within the past couple of days, things have ramped up. And these things don't ramp themselves down. They reach a crescendo. And if they're not stopped with a heavy hand, they just grow. And I don't see any movement from Ramaphosa or the military or the government to do anything about this. So, the concern that Vanessa from KingResettlementProgram.org and I have, and again, I don't officially represent them, I push their agenda because I believe in it. It's a righteous Christian organization that's there to help Christian minorities in South Africa get out of South Africa. Now, there are many people that thought they had a lot of time left, and for those that don't know, I'm sponsoring a family of 4 from South Africa. They've been here for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. And it was extremely difficult to get them out of South Africa and into America and blah, blah, blah. And there are a few people that have made it. As far as taking your time to get your visas and get your things together and sell your items and blah, 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 that train has left the station. And right now we're in critical mode. It's about saving yourself and helping to save other people. So what I need from you, how many subscribers do I have? Let's say I have 11,000. I think I'm pushing 12. I don't know. But let's just say I have 11,000 subscribers. If every single one of you just gave it a moment's thought and said, man, I got to do something other than just eat popcorn and watch. And I know that everybody, not everybody's in a financial position to do things. I'm the same way. I don't have $100 to give to somebody right now. But if every one of my subscribers did what they could, what if they said, can I do without $10 today? And they pushed it to KingResettlementProgram.org. If everyone sent $10, I don't know the math, but that would be a lot of money. It'd be over $100,000. What we are looking for now is not little, donate. Listen, let me back up a little bit. KingResettlementProgram.org is a charitable organization. It's a non-profit organization. So they run and depend on donations. There's somebody made a comment just a little while ago about, hey, be careful. These guys, they ask for money. Hey, listen, what organization that tries to help an entire culture of people can do that without asking for donations? I'm not independently wealthy. Vanessa's not a multimillionaire. 90% of what's going on with the saving of South Africans is coming out of our personal pockets. That's sad, but that's not to say that we're heroes and pat ourselves on the back. It's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. We all have big families and we have other responsibilities. We cannot do this without your help. It's just not able. We're not able to do it. And when Vanessa checks the fund, and maybe in a month we have $90, that's awesome. And I thank from the bottom of my soul the people that donated that. But $90 in this scenario is not going to cut it. That's a finger in the hole in a huge dam that's getting ready to break. So right now there's a lot of changes coming. You're going to see a lot of videos coming up. Vanessa's making some videos. I'm going to push them out because our tactics have changed in terms of being effective and efficient at saving lives. Getting them here to the United States right now is going to have to be put on hold for a while. And Vanessa can explain that in her video. Right now, the mission is to get you to safety. And that safety at this very moment as I speak appears to be the country of Georgia. If you haven't seen Vanessa's videos on Georgia, go to her website, kingresettlementprogram.org, and check out her videos. That is a stepping stone. Some people might want to stay there for the rest of their lives, but if your goal is to get to America or to wherever, Australia, wherever you want to go, that's at least a place where you can keep your family safe and housed for 6 months or whatever until you can move further toward your final destination. Right now, you need to get out of South Africa because that situation is not going to go away. It's going to get worse. And there's going to come a day when getting out is absolutely not an option. So we're trying to adjust with the situation. Right now, what we need is not dollars. We need hundreds. We need thousands. We need millions of dollars because we're talking about, listen, the time to sell all of your things and start preparing to head out, that's over. There is no time. You're going to have to leave your shit, and that's all there is to it. There's just no time left to do it. You're going to have to make tremendous sacrifices in terms of your comfort. You're not going to be able to live the lifestyle that you live right now as you become an immigrant and leave the country. This is what people have been doing for 1,000 years when they relocate. You're relocating under duress. So things are not going to be fun. And the kids aren't going to have popsicles and all that for a while until you get to where you're going and you're on your feet. We cannot assist you on getting out of there without money. The world operates on money, people. We don't have it. We need it. So you have got to dig deep. Don't turn off these videos when you know I'm coming up with a donation request, because get used to it. I'm going to keep doing it. And I need you, if all you can do is send this video out, send it out to everybody you know, because I'm looking for somebody that's a millionaire. I'm looking for some rich person, excuse me, who's got a lot of money in the bank and is in a good mood and thinks helping some people save their lives and their families is a little bit more important than buying a new yacht. That's what I'm looking for. And we can't get to those people if you don't push these videos out. I want to see the numbers grow at King Resettlement Program. I don't get a thing out of this. Vanessa doesn't get a thing out of this. But the families, the mothers and fathers and sisters and brothers and uncles that are in Africa, that are in grave danger, we may be able to help them. Listen, if we had a lot of money, we could start getting airplane tickets. We could get airplane tickets to get people out of there that don't have money for airplane tickets. We can't do it with $90. We can't do it with $1,000. We need big bucks. You can go to kingresettlementprogram.org's website, hit the donate button, and donate. You can send checks to the address. I think you can still do PayPal if you go through their email account, just like you would sending money through PayPal. It's all explained on the website. But you got to put some work in, people. If you're hearing this voice, and I commend you if you stayed on this long, because a lot of people want to run away from responsibility. Is it not, and I am trying to guilt you into this, is it not our responsibility, if we are poor and living in a big box and it's raining outside and there's a guy outside in the rain, is it not our responsibility to get him and his child into our box, if just for a night? We have got to help the people. What else? What is a better reason for waking up in the morning than if you're not doing something for humanity? I don't know what that. I don't know a better reason. So we got to really listen. What we're doing here is not. This is not a 4 months at Disneyland here. You know, we pay dues to do what we're doing here in my house, and I'm absolutely have no regrets because there's a mother and a father and 2 children that are not going to be freaking burned to death in Africa, and they're not going to be hacked to death in Africa because they're sitting in my house. That's a great feeling, man. Uh, and like I said, is it totally painless financially and everything else? No. Uh, I appreciate everything that all the donations that have come in the past. But like anything, it dies down, and the person who is in need is forced to come out and ring the bell, and it's not comfortable for me either, because I'm one of those guys. I don't like somebody calling me up and going, "Hey, Mike, I need some money." You know what though? Money is reality. Please, please, please do your part. Do your best, and don't let these naysayers talk you down. Vanessa got a message today, something about, it was like, be careful, these guys are asking for money and blah, blah, blah. They won't give me their license. Listen, all of that stuff is public record. They have, King Resettlement Program has a tax exempt ID number. These people are 100% above board, and you're right, they are asking for donations. It's how nonprofits work. And for those of you that want to throw a dart at anything, whether it's King Resettlement Program or another operation, I ask that you ask yourself, why would you want to tear down at all somebody whose only goal is to help another human being? Whether you like the way they're doing it or not, don't you think you should build up people that are trying to help, as opposed, I mean, what if your one comment was the one that made somebody think, what the hell am I doing this for? It's not appreciated, I'm just going to stop doing it. You might be the person that actually put the final nail in the coffin to shut a person down who might have saved 100 people or 1,000 people. So it's like our grandmothers used to say, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. When it comes to these organizations, whether it's King Resettlement or not, any person or entity that's trying to save humanity, trying to save human lives, build them up. Don't tear them down. If you have an issue with Vanessa's organization or my videos, how about a message? How about a private message? Hey, I think this is what's going on. And then listen to the response. Enough about that. Right now, I need you to get your checkbooks out. I'm so sorry to have to say it. Get them out. Start writing down numbers as much as you can spare. Can you do without? If you're in America and you're not in any danger and you're doing okay, can you spare a pizza this week? How about take your family out to dinner? You're spending, $200, $150. So don't go out to dinner, man, and help somebody save somebody. Vanessa's not buying boats and cars with this money. This money goes directly into getting people now into Georgia, the country of Georgia. Go watch her videos and stay tuned for other videos on the subject. Thank you for watching, and thank you for considering, and more importantly, thank you for donating. And please, if you're in South Africa, wherever you are in the world, stay safe. LMS Tactical, I'm out.